Hi guys, I've had several questions about how I go about using outside journal cards in the Project Life app, specifically Ali Edwards cards. And so I just thought I would record a quick little video of one way that you can do this using your iPhone only. This isn't actually the way that I do it, but this is totally feasible and a way to do it if I am out on the run or just don't have access to my laptop. I have ellieedwards.com pulled up on my phone, and I'm going to find the kit that I want to download, and I'm going to click download, and you'll see a little blue button, or I'm sorry, first we'll click on download, then you'll see a little blue arrow in the bottom left-hand corner that we're going to click on, and then we're going to click on downloads, and it's going to pull up this screen, which we can click on it there, and it will pull it up in our files as a zip drive or zip file. We'll click on it and it will unzip it for you, and then once we do that, we can click on the folder with the journal cards, select all, so hit those little three dots, select all of the cards that you want to add to your phone, and then save them as a photo to your photo album. I'm going to do the same thing with the papers, so we'll go back to that folder, click on the papers, and because I also like to use those as journal cards in the Project Life app, and select them, save the images, and then we will go to the Photos app on my iPhone, click that, and it will be the most recently added photos. So I'm going to go and I'm going to select those, click select, and then select them and add them to the album that corresponds with the kit that I'm using. So I keep each month separately, and now recently I've been adding the story kits that correspond with each month to make sure that I use them at some point. So they're not in order. I kind of have it memorized where they're at, but I'm having a hard time finding where May is. And I already have these saved to my phone, so I'm not going to save them again. I'm actually just going to go back and delete everything that I just did. So now let's move over to my Mac, which is the way that I usually do this. I usually do it on my desktop. And so I have already downloaded the file from ellieedwards.com, saved it to my Dropbox. You could also just save it to your desktop, however you typically organize your digital files. And I'm going to go in, grab the journal cards, and I am just going to show you with the journal cards, and I'm not actually going to do it because once again they're already in my photos. So select all or Control A, and then I'm going to open my Photos app on my laptop and find the folder that I want to put them in, which is the May folder, and then I will just drag and drop into that album. So bringing up the Finder and dragging and dropping, and it will ask me if I'm sure I want to replace all these, which of course I don't. When I do it that way, I definitely leave time for it to show up on my iPhone, and just allow time for my Photos app to sync between my Mac and my iPhone. So now we're going to go back over to my iPhone and pull up the Project Life app. I'm going to create a new collage, and then I'm going to bring in a photo, not a journal card. That is the big difference here. So I am going to click on the journal or on the photo, select the album that I'm looking for, so May, and this is actually one of the papers that I'm going to pull in and use as a journaling card. And then if you want to type on it, you can bring up freeform text and type individually, resize that, and add it to your journal card. That is the way that you can do it in the app. Once you get a little bit more experience with it or just get to play around with it, you may want to actually journal in a different app and then bring that photo into Project Life, which is what I usually do. So I hope you learned something, and I hope that this works for everybody. Thank you guys.